Hari Om Tat Sat. Welcome to Gyan Bhakti. We focus on spirituality, Vedanta, and Sanatana Dharma. Please subscribe our channel for the mystical meanings of these profound scriptures and daily satsang. Our humble prostrations to all pervading Brahman, our worshipful Guruji, Swami Jyotirmayananda Ji Maharaj, all sages and scriptures, and to the divinity in each of you. We are currently exploring the scripture Mysticism of Mahabharata. Commentary is by Sri Swami Jyotirmayananda Ji, narrated by myself, Swami Nikhilananda. Today we are studying Gandhari's curse. While the mourners wandered across the battlefield looking for the severed parts of their loved ones, Gandhari was overcome anew with frustration about the tragedy that had occurred there. Her mind clouded by grief, she spoke sharply to Krishna, saying, "O Krishna, I consider you responsible for all this destruction. Therefore, with the help of all the power I have acquired through my life's austerities, I am going to give you a curse. 36 years from now, all your relatives, the Yadavas, will be destroyed. Then you will wander alone in the forest and die a lonely death. And just as the women of the Kauravas now grieve over the loss of their loved ones, so the women of the Yadavas will then grieve over their loss." Hearing this terrible curse, Krishna merely smiled and said, "O Gandhari, why did you lose the power of your austerity by pronouncing a curse about an event which is actually an inevitable happening in my own divine plan? It is my own will to have all these relatives destroy themselves, because at that time their mission here on earth plane will soon have been completed." Krishna then reminded Gandhari that it was her inability as well as the Dhritarashtra's reluctance to control Duryodhana that led to the destruction of the Kauravas. Therefore, she should not blame anyone else, nor waste time and energy grieving over what has been lost. Gandhari's cursing of Krishna and Krishna's reaction to that curse provide a subtle insight into certain important spiritual facts. When an aspirant sees negative things happen in the world, when he sees his prayers go unanswered and his expectations frustrated, he should not build up anger against God. If he does so, he simply hurts his own spiritual movement and interferes with his own sadhana. Things happen in this world according to an infinitely compassionate divine will, although at any given moment an aspirant may not be able to perceive that. One must understand that the divine plan operates in a most mysterious fashion, as it takes into consideration the karma of every soul in the minutest detail and presents situations and circumstances for every soul to evolve. Thus, it is futile for an aspirant to try to judge God through his egoistic vision and conditioned mind, and to dictate to God how things should happen according to clouded and limited human sentiments. Kunti reveals the secret of Karna's birth, moving to this next episode. Under the leadership of Dhritarashtra and Yudhishthira, the Pandavas and Kauravas then moved together to the banks of Ganga river, where they performed the rituals of offering holy water for the peace of the departed souls. When the turn came for offering liberation for Karna, Kunti approached her sons and told them the story of Karna's birth, revealing that Karna was actually their eldest brother and urging them to perform the rituals for him. When Yudhishthira learnt this, he became terribly angry, proclaiming that the death of all these heroes did not hurt him as much as finding out that they had killed their own eldest brother, and all because Kunti had not revealed the secret about his birth and abandonment. And in his agony he pronounced a curse: "Let all women lose the power of keeping anything in secret." Thus saying, Yudhishthira entered sadly into the river to perform the death ritual for Karna. So with this, we conclude the satsang for today. And tomorrow we will be picking up Shanti Parva and Anushashan Parva. Hari Om Tat Sat.